Hi friends, in this video today we are going to learn the best trick for counting figures in a given diagram. This is part 3 in the series of counting figures. If you didn't watch part 1 and part 2, I suggest you to watch these two videos first and then watch this part 3 so that you will be able to understand easily. And I am giving the links of those part 1 and part 2 videos in the description. And this type of questions are very common in SSC, RRB and other competitive examination. So listen carefully. Now let's start. How many triangles are there in the given figure? So friends, to count the number of triangles in this given figure manually, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, if you count like that, it will be very difficult and it is a time-taking process. So in this type of problems, you can simply follow one simple trick. To do the trick, you first count the number of parts here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 parts are there here. Now you take this 4 as n. n is equal to 4. Now you simply remember one simple formula. If n is even number, then the formula is number of triangles is equal to 1 by 8 of n into n plus 2 into 2n plus 1. You just remember this formula. If n is the even number, like 4, 6, 8, if n is even number, you use this formula. Therefore, 1 by 8 of, what is the value of n? 4 into n plus 2, that means 4 plus 2 into 2n, 2 into 4 plus 1, then 1 by 8 into 4 into 4 plus 2 is 6 into 2 4s are 8, 8 plus 1 9. So if you simplify this one, 4 takes 8 2 times and 2 takes 6 3 times. So finally we have 1 into 3 into 9 27. So totally 27 triangles are there in this diagram. But here one important point is you have to use this formula when the value of n is even number, like 4, 6, 8, 10, like that. If n is the odd number, then let's see another problem. How many triangles are there in the given figure? So friends, to count the number of triangles here, you just follow the trick in the previous problem. So first find the number of parts here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Therefore, n is equal to 5. And if the n value is even, I told you in the previous problem that if n is even, you use this formula 1 by 8 of n into n plus 2 into 2n plus 1. But if n is odd number, then the formula is 1 by 8 of n into n plus 2 into 2n plus 1 minus 1. If n is odd number, you have to use this formula. Here n is equal to 5. 5 is the odd number, therefore you use this formula. So number of triangles is equal to 1 by 8 of n. What is the n? 5 into n plus 2. That means 5 plus 2 into 2n. 2 into n is 5 plus 1 minus 1. That is equal to 1 by 8 into 5 into 5 plus 2 7 into 5 2s are 10, 10 plus 1 11 minus 1. So 1 by 8 into 5 into 7. 5 sevens are 35. 35 into 11. 385. 385 minus 1, that is equal to 384. So 1 by 8 into 384, that is equal to 8x 38, 4 times 4 8s are 32, 6 remaining 64, and 8 takes 64 8 times. So totally in this diagram there are 48 triangles. Here one important point is, if the value of n is even, like 4, 6, 8, like that n is even, you have to use this formula. If n is odd number, you have to use this formula. So you need to remember these two formulas. Then you will be able to find number of triangles in this type of questions very easily. Now let's see another model. How many squares are there in the given figure? So to find the number of squares here, you can easily count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is the big square. So totally 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Totally there are 5 squares. If the given figure is simple like this, you can easily count. But if some complicated figures are there like this, it will be very difficult. So you just follow one simple trick. That is, you see how many columns and how many rows are there. So here there are two columns, column 1 and column 2. There are two rows, row 1, row 2. So that means number of columns is equal to number of rows. So number of rows is equal to number of columns, that is 2. So 2 is there, therefore you write it as 1 square plus 2 square. So 1 square is 1 plus 2 square is 4. So 1 plus 4 is 5. So totally there are 5 squares in this diagram. Now how many squares are there in this figure? So you see 1, 2, 3. 3 columns are there. 1, 2, 3. 3 rows are there. Therefore rows is equal to columns is equal to 3. So you write 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square. There are 3 and rows is equal to columns is equal to 3. Therefore write 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square. Therefore 1 square 1 plus 2 square 4 plus 3 square 9. That is equal to 1 plus 4 5. 5 plus 9 14. So totally there are 14 squares in this diagram. Now you see this one. So here also 1, 2, 3, 4 columns are there. 1, 2, 3, 4 rows are there. Therefore number of rows is equal to number of columns is equal to 4. So you write 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus 4 square. So 1 square 1 plus 2 square 4 plus 3 square 9 plus 4 square 16. So 16 plus 9 25. 25 plus 4 29. 29 plus 1 30. Therefore in this diagram there are totally 30 squares are there. So if you follow this simple trick, you can find number of squares in the given diagram. Now let's see how to find number of figures if the number of rows is not equal to number of columns in the next problem. How many rectangles are there in the given figure? So here, if the number of columns is not equal to number of rows, then there will be rectangles. So here how many columns are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 columns are there. And how many rows are there? 1, 2, 3 rows are there. So to find the total number of rectangles in this figure, you simply follow this trick. So you take this 4 into 3, 4 into 3 plus now 3 into 2 plus 2 into 1. 2 into 1. So understand? 4 into 3, 3 into 2 and 2 into this one. So 4 3s are 12 plus 3 2s are 6 plus 2 1s are 2. So 12 plus 6 18, 18 plus 2 20. So totally there are 20 rectangles in this diagram. So you understand, you have to multiply this 4 into 3 and 3 into 2 and 2 into 1. Okay, now let's see this problem. How many rectangles are there in this figure? So how many columns are there? 1 2 3 4 5. The number of rows is 1 2 3 4. So to find the total number of rectangles in this diagram, you just multiply this 5 into 4, 5 into 4 plus 4 into 3 plus 3 into 2 plus 2 into 1. 2 into 1. Okay, understand? 5 into 4, 4 into 3, 3 into 2, 2 into 1. So 5 4s are 20 plus 4 3s are 12 plus 3 2s are 6 plus 2 1s are 2. So 20 plus 12 32, 32 plus 6 38, 38 plus 2 40. Therefore totally there are 40 rectangles in this diagram. So friends, if you follow these simple tricks, you can find the number of triangles and rectangles and squares in the given diagrams very easily, and you take this type of problems many more and do practice, because practice is much more important. And if you feel this video is useful to you, please like and share with your friends so that they can also learn. And to get many more videos like this, please subscribe to our channel, Nans Way to Learn. Thank you.